I want you to tell us, and I feel like you're just a man for this job. I need you to bring out that hype personality and get hype while you answer this question and tell us what your most hype moment so far has been.
Most hype.
I don't care what it's about. Your music, your life, I don't care. Your most hype moment. Tell us about just something and relive that for us.
There's a bunch of them, but the best story to honestly tell you is when I was at my daughter's kindergarten. And the kindergarten itself is not important. We're leaving the kindergarten graduation. I see this guy getting like actually kind of beat up by these two gentlemen, and I interjected myself into this no problem. There was a tall guy and there was a short guy. They're both kind of chubby, but I basically got in the way of that because the poor dude that they had like pushed to the ground, he looked scared to death. So I get all up in their grill. I tell them that they need to leave the building and that they need to get out of it. This is a kindergarten graduation. And they tell me about how they won't meet me in the parking lot. You know, I got this dude all up in my face talking about to meet me in the parking lot. I was like, oh, so you want fun? You know, let's go. And then the principal kind of came up. So I had to, you know, play it off a little cool. But I told them to get up out of that building and take off right away after that whole confrontation. There was two of them. I'm being honest, you know, I'm not a super short guy, but one of the dudes was towering over me. And I was a little heated from the moment. I ain't gonna lie to you. I looked for them in the parking lot. You know, when they were yelling at me to come meet, I was like, okay, I'll actually go out there and look for you. But you know, lo and behold, it was just words, as it normally is in Arizona. There's not a lot of fist fights out here. And so I'm just heated, you know, and I'm kind of stewing, right? Because you get all excited, you just want to punch someone in the face, right? But you know, it doesn't happen. So you got all this animosity in you. I actually went and wrote the song Enemy that day, and it's about those two guys and about how they made too many enemies and now they're trying to stare at me. You know, so that to me, like when I finished that song, all that anger that I had in me from that moment, it all just kind of like washed away onto the track.